All right, here we go. Tournament time tonight, folks. Looking forward to it. Found a post on the Skytrak forums, and we're going to play. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-do. There we go, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Oh, I'm tight. Tight, tight, tight. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Body feels okay. Shouldn't be bad. Hit some shorter shots here. They play with live penalty. So it's it'll be a little bit different than what I'm used to playing on the sim, that's for darn sure. But that's okay, because I probably need to get used to it, and I probably need to get penalized for some bad shots. So it should be okay. But we're going to be doing 36 holes this evening. I'm going to be playing Banff Springs first, then Oswego. So I've never played Oswego, so it should be pretty interesting to see how they are. The only difference is I will be playing tees up. So we're not going to be playing the back tees tonight because I'm technically in the no handicap flight until I get, I think it's 2 or 3 rounds. Once I get 2 or 3 rounds in, then I will have my handicap for the tour. And then I'll be able to see where I end up. Hopefully we can put on a decent display of golf tonight. It is going to be interesting though, hitting balls out of the rough. So I'm going to hit a couple on the range here out of the rough, just to get an idea of like what it actually is like. And we're playing at elevation, so I definitely need to hit a couple warm-up balls here to figure out the distance. Oh yeah, wind. Wind. All right, so we're into the wind 2 miles an hour because that's on too. I don't normally play with wind. So a couple different variables to our round tonight. So we'll see how that all goes. But there's a bunch of settings before I play. The rules state that I have to record the settings on my computer, and then I must send a timestamp, or the scorecard present with a timestamp before we end up submitting our score. So, all right, that feels pretty good. Let's move it into the rough, same distance, to see how much it actually impacts it. Because I have not hit a golf ball with the rough penalty on before. That's still in the fairway. I can't see, man. There we go, we're in the rough now. So what does that say? 87 to 92%, so it's variable. So it's not even like it's a constant, which is, I guess it's like real golf, right? So we'll see. But it definitely comes out with less spin. So it should release a little bit more. So how far did that fly This is the carry. Okay, so it's about, I think we can probably go like 10%. %, harder. Yeah, so let's try this shot with just a different club. Make sure we got it right here. So we know what to do when we have shots of this distance. That's more like it. That's more like it. All right, we'll hit a couple 7-irons, I think. Oh, fuck. Don't hit the projector, Thomas. Got to move my mat a little bit. Move the Skytrak over as well. There we go. I really need to put a piece of tape down. I've been saying that for a while, but still haven't done it yet. Let's change to a 7-iron. We'll go 180 because we're at elevation. So it should be enough with course conditions for it to get there. Wind is just off the left, 2 miles an hour, so not really anything enough to impact the golf ball significantly. You hit it fat like that, it's never going to get to the green though. Well, it's still carried, which is kind of interesting, which means the ball does jump. So in all honesty, out of the rough, we can probably play our normal yardages. Boy, does that golf ball fly at elevation. Okay. It's a good, better swing there. Slowly getting dialed in a little bit, guys. I like the accuracy. And the wind off the left kind of keeps it from fading back to the right, or overdrawing. It's going to be a little bit right, I think, yeah. Okay. No harm. We'll hit one more from the fairway. Actually, no, we can just move right to the rough. Hit a couple from the rough here. See what it is like. Same distance from the rough. Right, that puts us in the rough. That's semi-rough. Oh, so you can get a flyer? Oh my God. They've got flyers. Get the hell out of town. Cart path. Man, they got the cart path lines and everything. Nuts. Okay, so this is 183. From the rough, it says, all right, so it's going to come out with no spin, which is really interesting. So let's see how these fly. Oh, that's a big difference. That's a big difference. Okay. Yikes. That's no good. Okay, so the rough, 1,000,000% impacts it big time. So let's do one more from the rough with this club, then we'll go up one. That was the best ball we've hit with an iron tonight. Let's see how short it comes up. So about a club, let's hit a 6-iron just to see. My hope is that we have a lot of wedges in. We're going to be playing shorter tees, so we don't have to worry about these kind of shots. Or you just hit the fairway and you don't have to worry about it at all. All right, so this is one club up. Whew. No spin though. So let's just hit it higher. Just hit it a little bit higher. Like that. Does it sit? Kind of. So, I mean, the positive thing is it's a little bit more difficult out of the rough, that's for sure. Last one here. So we'll just choke down a little bit, hit it full. A little left of target. So it comes out hot. That we know. All right, let's go back to the tee. Hit a couple 2-irons. Then driver. And tee box. I don't know if this is the right number or not, but. And let's move this over a couple clicks. Change to 2-iron. Have a couple of these bad boys. And then we're going to get right into the tournament. So I got to record myself doing the setup. So where's my tee? There's my tee. This is the club. Probably need on tonight because it's going to be shorter. Shorter course at least. Because we will probably be having this shot a ton. And 255, 260 off the tee, playing at like 6,000 yards is going to be all we need. You have to take videos, Craig. I can't. No cheating allowed. It's going to be the left, I think. Yes, it is. Okay. One more with a 2-iron. How are you doing, Mr. Craig? You guys ready to get snowed in tomorrow? We're not getting anything till Sunday mid-afternoon. That's the golf ball you want. It's perfect. We can live with those. Absolutely can live with those. All right, hit a couple drivers. Then I got to record it. I know, it's that skinny fat, Craig. Got to get myself into better shape. Skinny fat doesn't cut it. I'm working hard, okay? Give me a break. Give me a break, Craig. Maybe I'll put my mic closer to my mouth so it's an ASMR stream of me breathing like a chain smoker. How about that? That'll do. Golf ball goes really far here. Like really far. And that's what you get when you play at 4,600 feet of elevation. Golf ball go far. Please no? I don't know. You're starting to give me some ideas. Here we go. Well, that's probably not going to play. It's far, just not on the right line. 175 on the ball speed. Okay. We can deal with that. It's actually pretty close to being optimized. Here we go. Yeah, that one felt left. Just getting the other fairway, be fine. Oh, that carried a long stinking way. 119 on the swing speed. Who is this guy? We don't do that. We don't do that. It's like 5 miles an hour faster than what we've been the last couple nights. I think we found a little bit of speed, folks, which is really nice to see. That's a slice. No, slicing back into the fairway, maybe overdoing it. Cart path, give it to me. Maximize our distance. Spinning it off the charts. Okay. Let's do one small tweak. Change the golf ball, if I can find it. Yeah. Hit this one just to see what the spins are with this kind of swing speed. Last drive, and then we'll go play. That's thin, but it's going to be fine. It's in play. So, I mean, it's no harm at all. Just going to be not optimized. Yeah, smash of 146. One more. One more. I can't end on that. Spins through the roof. Ooh, that could be a very big golf ball. That ball was probably the best golf ball I've hit on the simulator, if I'm being honest. Yeah. That was fantastic. I wish that guy would show up a lot more. That'd be pretty good. Okay, so that's what we'll hit off the tee, this golf ball. And so here we go. I got to get my phone out. So I'm going to have to do a couple things here. Hi, Aiden. Humble King. All right, what the hell do I set these settings up to? So, not here. Okay, so let's exit. We're going to do Banff Springs first. Course play. Favoritos. Banff. Okay, full 18. Stroke play, double bogey, mulligans, 1. Pin position, easy, live penalty on. Auto putt. Gimme's at 5 feet. Green speed, normal. Halfway through. Okay, let me get my phone out. I got to record this all. 1 second, folks. Gotta figure out how to do this without breaking everything in under the sun. So I'm going to do this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to hide the chat, hide the cam. No, we don't. We want to go course play, hide chat, hide cam, and how do I go full screen here? Okay, I can do it right here. Hide the border. Sorry, I'm just recording this here. My screen, he's gonna look at this screen and I'll show you guys the video, but my computer screen that's on the ground here is like shattered. Okay. So let me just double check on the tees that I'm playing. I am going to be playing No Handicap, Auto Putt 5-foot gimme, normal gross, whites. Ooh, I'm playing way up. Okay. So let me record this video. Shit. Sorry, guys. Okay, John, we're doing stroke play, double bogey, 1 mulligan, easy pin, live penalty on, auto putt, 5-foot gimmies, normal speed, wind conditions in between 0 and 5 at the north. And here we're going to go to the white tees because we're playing in the No Handicap division, starting our round at Banff Springs. Thank you, sir. There we go. All right. I got to send that in a message to John, who's running the league. Okay. Send the video if I can figure out how to do it. Okay. Cool. I think we're good to go. Oh, that's cool how it shows the wind here. Let me get all my stuff back, turn back on for you guys. So, yeah. This. All right. We are going to do tournament. So, short, which we know. So if we go here, it's 269 yards. We're going to hit our 2-iron. How far is it to the hole? 350. We, in theory, could try and drive the green. Do we want to try that right off the bat? Hit one out of bounds on the first hole? Kind of. Kind of want to try and go out of bounds on the first hole. Although it's not going to fly that far, so it kind of gets ugly. I take that back. We're not going to do it. We're going to chicken out. We're going to hit our 2-iron. Here we go. Hopefully I got the settings right. Let me just send him another message here and make sure that I got it all right. And then we tee off. So where's my wind? Doesn't tell me how far. Oh, yes, it does. So it's 2 miles an hour to the right. Okay. First hole. The first time playing in a tournament on the Skytrak. So this is a community-run tournament. It was posted on the Skytrak forum. Found it on Facebook. They've got like 251 members, so it's the Skytrak Virtual Tour. They run 2 events a week. They're going to run majors, which will be 36 holes. Everything is flighted by handicap. I think after your first 2 or 3 rounds, they put you into a flight, and then you go from there. So for this one, we're all going to be playing the same tees. If you don't have a handicap, it'll be gross score too. So here we go. Yeah, it's not pretty, but it's going to be fine. Hit it way off the top of the club face. It'll be okay. No harm there. That felt like a tight swing. Not a very good one in terms of distance. 127. So I think with the wind and everything, and with elevation, I think we can go like a half club less. So we'll play this 122, 120, somewhere in that ballpark. Gonna hit our 50 degree and see where this one ends up. I think it's gotta get down. Yeah, we skulled it. Yikes. So what does that give me? 1.97 on the putt. So what's interesting is that technically counts for less than some of the other, when we hit it to like what? That's really interesting. Okay. Uphill. We're gonna hit easy 8-iron here. Well, that pin's all the way in the back. I feel like 8-iron might be too much club, especially being downwind. Well, it's not downwind by much. Let's hit, or does that say 0 miles an hour up there on the top? I can't see, man, I'm going blind. 2 miles an hour. It's like perfectly behind my screen where I can't see it. So let's go right after it. We won't have to go out to the right, really, so we're a yard right there. We're gonna hit 9. Try and juice one back there since we're playing at elevation. There we go. Oh, strike was excellent. Down. Shit. Oh! That golf ball flew so far. You like my cardboard? It's a baby gate, Aiden. You better watch your tone or I'll come install it in your room. My whole garage is disgusting. All right, so we got 15 yards here. Luckily, it says what, 90 to 95%, so that's pretty good. So we're not gonna notice too much of a difference here out of the bunker. So here we go, let's get this one up and down. Oh shit, outside of the gimme range. What is that? 1.6. It's over par now. Not an ideal start, but we do get a par 5 that is only 438 yards long. So that's kind of nice. Let's go big boy. Hit this one hard and hope for the best. Let's try and find the fairway here. Serve one up. Oh, hit that nice. Stay. No. No, 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 no. Where are we going, golf ball? I hit it really hard, but nowhere near the frickin' where we needed that to be. That's rather unfortunate. This is going to be deep rough. I can't tell. What am I looking at? Brandon, what's up? You like that shot, Aiden? That was for you. Sugar. Let's go here. How much does that give me left? 50 yards. So let's go right about here. We're just going to chunk one out there. We did hit a nice little pull there, didn't we? What's up, Brendan? How are you, buddy? You got a tournament? This is the first one that we've played in. So we're doing all right. How was your round the other day? So we just got to pitch it out. These shots are actually kind of challenging on the sim. Yeah, it's a tournament. Oh, we did not hit that hard enough. Well, that was a nice shot. Whoops. We're screwing up a little dinker of a hole here. What does it say? 87 to 92. So we can blast our 50 degree. I think we're technically in front of that tree, so I don't think this is going to clip it. We're going to see here in 1 second if it is or not. So we're going to try and bomb 50. 81. 81's a good score, my friend. Sit. Okay. Good recovery from a bad spot. 1.55, so that's a 4.5. What the hell are we at? So that's like, I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's hard to tell the scoring with this. Whoa, where are we on this tee box? Plays like 130 downhill. We're going to hit actually the exact same shot we just hit. So we've got a 50 degree. So I don't trust myself to be able to take enough off of a pitching wedge. So here we go. Felt really nice. It's kind of leaking on me. Leaking fluid right. It's getting a little bit better, a little bit better. So I wonder what that equates to as a putt. 1.9, so technically just under par. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Used to be scratch. I am a 0.4 currently. The best I ever got to was plus 2.7, but I don't really count that because I was playing at my home course every day and I was very good at my home course. So like, it's kind of an irrelevant number in my mind. I played on the mini tours for 2 years. I played like a dog for both of those years. I didn't deserve to be out there. I made 1 paycheck. So that's like my claim to fame in terms of golf. But yeah, I have 2 kids. I don't play a lot, and it's not the same. Patty says I'm being loud. Tell Patty she's okay. Tell her to go back to TikTok, Aiden. Here we go. Just kidding, Patty. That might be scary. Okay, it should fall out of the sky short of that bunker. Sit. Motherfucker. Yep, I played Division III. I played baseball and golf in college. Didn't know what I wanted to do, so I played both. And it was a big mistake because I ended up having 3 elbow surgeries and my right arm is forever destroyed. So I went to a small school called Moravian College, a little D3 school in Pennsylvania. Okay, so we got 50 yards here. Let's see if we can get this up and down, or at least close enough to make birdie. Go from there. So it says come out like 90%, so only about a 5-yard hit here. Go in. Oh, give me a break. 1.3. Oh, it's fine. It was fun. Honestly, I don't regret anything because I had a blast playing baseball and golf. I met a lot of really good people doing both, so it's all good, man. We're going to be hitting like 5-iron off the tee here. That's fine. Yep. So we're just going to hit 5-iron. Because driver actually technically would probably be too much here. So we are going to hit 5-iron. Just punch one out there. Technically, scorecard says we're 1 under. I don't know how they calculate that, but we'll find out at the end. Here we go. 5-iron. That's going right. Or straight. Maybe I've got no feel at all. I guess it's technically a little bit right of the line, so that went really far for a 5-iron. Again, 5,000 feet of elevation helps that a ton. So, all right, plugging along. We've got 94 yards in, plays like 96. Really negligible, we'll play at 95. Split the difference. I would like to get it inside of that little 5-foot radius so I get a 1.0. All right, so here we go, 58 degree. Don't be a little bitch and hit the ball hard enough, please. That's not getting there. That is eons into the sky. It did get there. Okay, I was wrong. Apparently my feel is on point tonight. 1.33. Hi, Patty. Tell Craig, Craig can have another bourbon. Aiden get him another twisted tea, and they'll be okay. The boys will be all right. Does that say 393? I mean, Skytrak, I understand that I've been hitting it somewhat far, but 393 is not going to be a carry that we have in the bag. Patty, you better get used to it too. You're going to be locked in the house with those boys for a couple days with all that snow you have coming. So, you guys are going to be clawing each other's throats. Oh, nice. Yeah, it'll be out there. I don't know what's out there, but we'll see. Here we go. Let's rip driver. Hit it hard. Here we go. Hold your line right there, please. Sit down. Sit. Stay in the freaking fairway, please. Perfect. Here we go. God help us. This is a par 5, 500 yards. I think we have 8-iron in, which is sweet. I love playing at elevation. Makes it fun. Okay. So we're going to play a little draw here with the 8. 165. I don't think we need to crush it. What does that have me at? 4 yards right? I know the wind's coming off that way, but I probably want to split that. Let's go like a 2 yard right of it. 8-iron. We can try and get an eagle here. That'd be nice. Make up for that bogey on the par 3. Oh, no worries. No worries. All right, here we go. 8-iron. That's a pull. Just slightly. Get down. Right there. Okay. 13 feet. That is Technically a 3.75 on a par 5. I don't know how that happens, but puts us at a couple under. I'll be curious to see how it does the calculations at the end. So yeah, it has us at 3 under. Probably gonna blow my nose. Nice, have the whole Park family hanging out. Okay. All right, 108 yards. This will be a 54 degree. Don't have to crush it, but and I think low score in the clubhouse I think is a 66. So I would love to beat that, but that's a really good number. Here we go, 108. Down. Holy shit. Golf ball go really far. Yeah, there are, I mean, they've got a bunch of really random courses. Okay, so this is always going to be the tricky part, especially with live penalties turned on. So 18 feet downhill, it looks like, right? That's definitely running away. Running away. The Garmin. Yeah, the Garmin's got a ton of courses on it. It's actually got, I think it has the most courses for any sim. And I think they've got, their cheaper one I think is like $500, and apparently it's really good. So I know I've got a buddy who's eyeing that one right now. So let's focus and hit a good shot for a change. Oh, that's short, Tommy. You moron. Sit down. Oh, that was so bad. That was such a bad strike. Oh, gave one back there. That's okay. Another par 5. Short one. Right is not an issue. Yeah, I agree with you. And I'm not really a fan of that either. So I totally hear you. Let's go here. 350 on that line. I don't think we carry it that far, but we could probably get pretty close. We do want fairways with these settings turned on, so. Here we go. Give it a good poke here. That one will do just fine, guys. Absolutely. Got to take advantage of the par 5s, especially playing up tees. We can probably get 1 to 2 shots back on these. So, okay, now knowing how we hit that last one, 54 is probably what we need in terms of the club. We don't have to go super far. Yeah, no, I agree. And I wanted to be able to hit into something here, or at least like have nice graphics to look at while I'm playing. So we got a 54. 115. There we go. Down. Or go. Sorry, go. God damn it. 1.88. So still technically under a 4. So we got like what? 1.1 shot there. Shot 32 on the front. Is that what that said? There's no way, right? No. Okay. 50 degree here. Wind's off the right. Little downhill, negligible, so play at 120 yards is probably the feel with elevation. So here we go. It's a good strike of the golf ball. Is it the right number? Sit down. Sit. Ah, I want that gimme. Although we're hitting our wedges really good. Having a lot of them. Okay, kind of dialed right now. Kind of feels nice. Yeah, I mean, we're hitting it good, man. Downwind. Yeah, we're going for this one. I'm not going to do it too often tonight on these short par fours, but this one's relatively open. We're 4 under par on the night. I think we can get this one, if we hit it good, we can get this one pretty close to getting up onto that green. Because that's right towards the front edge there. Here we go, just sack up and hit a good one. That ball is pumped. That ball is pumped. Right down Broadway. Chase. Chase. It better not be like a 3-putt. 2.2. Okay. Yeah, that ball was pummeled. That ball was pummeled. It's interesting because being 60 feet away, it's almost better to be off of the green, right? I'm trying to think, trying to like logically think about that in my head. This one's tighter with OB on the right, so I'm not going to hit driver. We're going to hit 2-iron. Okay, we're at 5 under. Through 11. Got to keep the foot on the gas though. Got to keep the foot on the gas. So. Hopefully we keep this up, we got a chance to win this one. Some good players in this thing. I think there were like 4 rounds under par already. Here we go. 2-iron. Hit it straight, big boy. Like that. That should do just fine. Okay. Didn't murder it, but we're in the fairway, and that is the important thing tonight. Okay. Again, 120 yard shot, very similar to what we had a couple holes ago. Wind off the right, down, so we'll take a little bit more off, play this like call it 17, between 115 and 117. Here we go, 50 degree. I think it's going to be a touch short. Strike wasn't perfect. Strike wasn't perfect. Ah, it's giving one up there. It's giving one up there. It's okay, I mean, line was good. This is always the hard part on the simulator, is judging these little teeny tiny chip shots. 10 yards, just get it within the freaking circle. That is all we care about, okay? Get it within the circle. We cannot drop a shot on this short of a hole, especially after we hit the fairway. Go in. Okay. Got our gimme, get out of there. Nice even 4 on the card. Feels like we gave one up there though. Hitting the green, as long as it's within like 25 feet, we actually have really good opportunities to make birdies on like all of them, right? Like it'll count under par, technically, for the hole. So this one is playing 151 downwind. I'm gonna try and hit a pitching wedge because the ball is flying tonight. So we're gonna step on a pitching wedge. This should be enough. We'll find out here in about 6 seconds or so. We pulled it. Oh, it was definitely enough. God, that ball is flying, 158. Technically under par, but not enough under par. Okay. Shorty. What do we do here, guys? What do we do? You almost have to work a cut. How far is it to the front of the green? I don't think I've got that. Let's hit 4-iron on this line here. That'll give us a wedge in, no problem. That's the right play here. 4-iron on that line. Just hit it solid. Let's get a birdie. We're sitting at 5 under. If we shave a couple more off, we should be, I think, close to the clubhouse lead, but I mean, we got a lot of golf left, and I got to keep the ball in play on a lot of golf holes, so a lot can happen. So let's not count our eggs yet. Let's just sack up and hit good swings. Ball's roped. Ball is a roped 4-iron. That is going to be deep. Wow. That is a really big 4-iron. Elevation, man, gives you that nice false confidence that you can hit the ball far. Okay, 115. We're going to go with a 54 because we have been, typically when we try to take something off of a wedge is when it feels like we make a mistake. So let's hit this hard. This should be more than enough club to get it there. We don't even have to hit, it's just a full smooth 54. That's how we have to treat this. Come on. Good shot. Good shot. 7 feet. All day we take that. Okay. Ooh, it is a par 71 too, which is nice. So, what do we got? Probably want to hit our 2-iron to like here. That's right, that looks right. Yeah, let's hit 2-iron. Give ourselves a shorter wedge shot in. Go from there. See if we can't hit a couple more close. Here we go, 2-iron. Hit a good one. Get down, honey. Sit, short. Sit. Oh, fuck. You dummy. We let that one leak. And it's going to give us a little bit further than we wanted in. Oh, wait, this hole is 400 yards. Oh, you moron. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's not good. That's no good. I should have hit driver there. That was stupid. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. I was not paying attention to the numbers. So this is an interesting one. 200 yards. What does it say for the spin? 85%. So this ball is going to jump like crazy, okay? It's going to come out like a flyer. We're going to hit a 6-iron, hit it smooth, and this is the first shot I've had out of the first cut on the simulator with the live penalty turned on, so this is a little bit of a guess here, guys. 6-iron. Yeah, we hit it fantastic. It's leaking though. Wow. Okay, so first cut, they are jumpers. Holy shit, man. In no world do I hit 6-iron 205 yards. That is a guess. Okay. Not ideal. Cannot afford to give up a shot. So we want to get this one within the gimme range here. This is a tougher one, 19 yards, sloping to the right. What does that say? 90 to 95. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hit a high, soft one. It'll release down for us, no problem. Oh, hit a house. Sit! You bastard. Ah, that's so frustrating. I hate that. I hate that. We hit 2-iron, hit the stinking fairway. What do? We don't hit the fairway. What do? We drop a shot. Beautiful, fantastic. Let's go to the next one. I'm not frustrated. You're frustrated. Okay. Into 2 miles an hour. I don't think this one gets there. Does that say 143 or does that say 113? 143. I am going to hit a driver. No, we're not. That's out of bounds right here. That scares the living shit out of me. We're not doing that. I lied. I apologize. We don't tell lies. All right, let's hit 2-iron. Just hit it hard. Don't be a bum. Where's my 2-iron tee? It's in my pocket. Just need to hit one center of the screws here, 2-iron, and be on our merry way. Right? Gimme range is 5 feet. So I really, when I'm chipping, that needs to happen because that's otherwise you're dropping shots, and I don't want to drop shots. Here we go, 2-iron. Better. More gooder. More gooder. Not long though, so we're still going to have a decent length in here. 136. That's an awkward number. Pins in the middle, so I'm going to try and juice a 50. I bought this club specifically for this golf shot in real life. Like 130, 135 yards has been like my devil number for eternity. So I need this golf club. Make sure we got the right one or we're going to be way short. 50 degree in hand. Hit it hard. Here we go. Oh, she's leaking fluid again. Just be under the 2-putt range. Oh, no, that's a bogey. Fuck. Into the wind. Into the wind. We did not account for the wind. Okay, so what do you do when you have a bogey? Or I guess like a 4-point something. You know what you do? You hit driver at the green on the next one and say a little prayer before you do so. So 323. Any of those bunkers, in complete honesty, is fine. So let's just try and snake this one up by the green, call it a day and move on. Doesn't need to be the biggest swing of the day, just needs to get down there. Oh fuck, that's out of bounds. Hit a tree. Fuck me. Well, that pretty much puts you in jail in like every world. Actually, hear me out. We have a shot. The problem is going to be guessing the yardage. So I think we have to play it like 65. Oh, Tommy, nice drive. You deserve this. You deserve every single bit of this one. The problem on this one, guys, is it's going to roll out like crazy. Because if you look down in the right-hand side there, spin from this lie will only be 80%. So we are going massively upstairs with this one. And beg my pardon, I am going to look at this here. 50 yards to carry to the green. So 50 yards, we'll call it 90%. So 90%, 50. So it's about a 55-yard shot to carry. Okay, so we need to carry it, we'll say 58 yards. Needs to go upstairs and sit soft. That's the only way that this ball gets close. So let's go. We got a 60-yard shot with some height. What could possibly go wrong here? Oh, we didn't hit it. Oh, it was so close. Oh, it was so close. I can't believe we're going to make this mistake. I can't believe we're going to make this mistake. It's because I tried to take something off the drive. It was so stupid. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, little chip shot here. Okay, it's going to be a flyer, no spin. So it's going to roll like crazy. We don't have to hit it that hard. It's an 11-yard chip shot. Make sure it's inside that gimme range. Go! No! You dummy. You a dummy. Oh, but. We get to end on a par 5. So, we can do some serious damage here. But, can we? Yes, we can. We're going right there. Let me just think about this here for a hot second, guys. That is the line. We have got a tiny piece of fairway that we're going to be hitting that into. Shit, I can't believe I made that mistake, man. That's okay. Let's make a good swing here. If I lose because of that golf hole, I'm going to be honestly kind of mad. Here we go. Give it a proper smash. Let's go, guys. Get down. Get down. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Ooh. That was kind of scary. I thought on that line we had a chance of getting out of bounds. But we didn't. We're okay. Everything's fine. This is going to be a 6-iron. We know that from the golf balls we hit on the practice range. So, or is it? Yes, it is. It's going to be a 6. So, is it though? It's only playing 171. 171, 10% off is roughly 20 yards. So this is an easy 6-iron. That's the right club. Easy 6-iron is the right club. We got to just stick with it and execute it. Here we go. Down, 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 down. It's gonna roll like crazy. Fuck, we hit it deep. It's okay. We can get this up and down. If we get it inside that gimme range, we're still in a really good spot, guys. So we are straight downhill, break into the left, 11 yards in the rough. So very similar, it's almost identical to the last chip shot. The last one was uphill, this one's downhill. So we just have to just carry it onto the green, a couple yards, let it trickle down. We have a chance of holing it, but we want to make sure that we get it inside that 5-foot radius there. Sit. Oh, for the love of God, Thomas John. $66.4. Oh, you dog. Let me see what the leader is at. Oh, I can't see those numbers. Those are freaking tiny. Oh! Current clubhouse lead is a 66.56. That is a 66.41. Oh shit, did I put the... I didn't do the timestamp. I didn't do the timestamp. Oh yes, I did. Can you see the timestamp? Oh no. Oh, fuck me. Hold on, let me see. We got to go to the video evidence. Oh, man. I'm going to record one more video for him, though. Okay, hold on, guys. Submit my score real quick. So, hold on here. All right, so let me go over here. That's a great round, by the way. That is fantastic. History, course play, scorecard. Okay, I hope that doesn't screw me, man. But it's okay if it does. We'll play one more, and it's not the end of the world if you don't win everything. So let me minimize that. Minimize the webcam border. Let me take a screen grab. Need a snip. Okay, sorry guys. Front. Copy, go to Facebook. And find my messages. Sorry guys, this is a little bit painful, I know. I apologize. Paste. And then we need the back 9. Oops. Sorry, I'm just taking a snippet of my scorecard, sending it over here to John. Copy. Paste. And then I'm going to do one more here where we're going to do this one on this screen. Sorry, John, I apologize. Pull this over so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to just highlight a couple things here for him. Okay, so I'm just going to send these over to John. Paste. Let me do this Okay, all right, those are in. Now guys, round 2. So, I hope that might be enough to win. I mean, it's enough to win in terms of the score. I know, I screwed up. Course play. We're gonna go to Oswego. Oswego Lake Country Club. Let me just make sure that's the right one. Oswego Lake. There we go. Okay, that is it in Oregon, right? I gotta download it. Shit. Dummy. Didn't download it. Oh, guys, I really hope that that accepts it. We'll see. Actually, I can do this. Can I zoom in on that? Oh, that's on Facebook. Let's go back to here. Sorry guys, I am just trying to make sure that my score is going to be counted and valid. And text the wife, yes, and yes. Okay, let me send one more message here to John. No. Photo. Timestamp from video. Oh, geez, again. Okay. While that downloads, should be pretty quick, guys. It's almost done here. I'm sorry for the delay. But we got one more round to play. Man, Brendan, I really wish I didn't mess up those last couple. I really wish I didn't mess up those last couple. Oswego Lake. Okay. It's TrackMan course. It's going to be another short one, par 71. All good. So we do have to submit all of these scores in. So you got to have it, you have to have a timestamp. So I'm recording all of this too, so if I need to ever send anything in, I can figure it out, but it should be enough, but I understand if, like, you know, did I slightly miss the protocol because I didn't pull up the Windows time? I did, like I kind of screwed that up, but that's on me. Come on, internet, let's go. Figure it out a little bit here. All right, so what do we got here for this one? So it is going to be auto putt, 5 foot, double par, 1 mulligan, which you don't ever use. We're not at elevation, which is nice. Wind conditions are the same. And I believe we are white tees again, which is super short, but that's okay. There we go, Oswego Lake. Next, full 18. So the nice thing is, I don't think I ever have to change these settings, which is super nice. And I apologize again here because you don't see me talking. I've got to take a video and send this to John. So let me pull this up. Okay. Okay. I can't see shit. Okay, John, here we go. We're at Oswego Lake. Stroke play, double bogey, 1, easy. Live penalty on, auto putt, 5 feet, gimme. Normal green speeds, wind out of the north in between 5. And we go to the tees. Sorry here, I'm on my little baby monitor. Go over, we should be at the white tees because we are in the no handicap division. Timestamp is 10:11 on the 23rd. I'm gonna go ahead and hit tee off. Loading in. Oswego Lake and timestamp check. It is 10:11 tee time. So thank you, John. Here we go, round 2. Okay, so let me just send that over, guys, and then we can get it rolling. 2 starting now. And send the video in. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's put all of our stuff back on. Dink, dink, dink. And you can see me again. Apologies for that. We get to start with a par 5. We do. Oops. Wrong button. Wrong monitor. Let me get you guys back up here. See chat. Okay. Sorry for the slight delay. Now, we're not going to be hitting at 350 because we are not at elevation. So, let's go right here. So, that's probably a good spot. Is that a creek down the left? I sure hope not. Because if so, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. It's pretty tight over there. I can't tell. Is that a creek, guys? No. Oh, yes, it is. Shit, that is a lake. Oh! Mama. Let's make sure we air to this side. Okay. Glad I saw that lake before I took this swing because I'm going to give this one a rip, and my misses tend to go that direction. So, can you guys see me? My video back on? I think it is. Just do a quick check on the phone. Everything looks okay. Okay, here we go, guys. Round 2 at Oswego. Again, for those of you who don't know or you're joining late, this is the Skytrak Virtual Tour. I'm playing in the No Handicap division because these are my first rounds in the league. We just shot a 66.4, which technically would be in the clubhouse league, or clubhouse lead. I did screw up my timestamp though, however, so I tried to rectify it and show all the proof. If John counts it, great. If not, not the end of the world. We can just skip it. So here we go, Oswego Lake. Let's go, let it rip. Let's go low again. Let's do it, guys. Well, our golf ball is pummeled. Through the tree, into the rough. Okay, so these are more realistic numbers because we're not at 4,000 foot elevation. 16, 175 spin, those are great numbers. Great numbers. Okay, so now we know 90% uphill, we're gonna hit our 5-iron. This may or may not get there. It's going to be really close in terms of the number. But let's see what happens here. I probably screwed up my bit rate like crazy when I did all those different things there. But here we go, 190 yards, 183, plays like 190. Should be a good 5-iron number out of the rough. It's gonna have low spin. Just gotta land a little bit short and roll up. So here we go. Let's see what happens here, guys. That tree is kind of scary where it is sitting, but we won't think about that on the swing. Strike was fantastic. Right at the pin. Is it enough? Is it gonna roll up there? It most certainly is. That's a great start. That puts us at 1.3 under par. I don't know how that calculation works. I think they use tour averages for putts, which I kind of like this setting in terms of, I think it's relatively fair in terms of the putt and the score. I mean, I lit it up on the last one. But we are going to stay aggressive. This is a pretty open hole. That's probably a good number, about a 290-ish carry into the wind. All right, guys, so we are at 1 under par, according to the card, through 1. So good start. Here we go, second hole. Let it rip. It's not going to be the prettiest. Oh, there it is. Came out late. That's going to be fine. We hit it off the top of the club face, so a little bit of a knuckleball. Yeah, 1,400 spin, 115 on swing speed. So we have found a little bit of speed, which is really nice. So into the wind a little bit, playing at 100 yards. We're going to hit our 54 degree here. This should be the perfect club. And the important part is we are in the fairway. Like it is really nice to hit a fairway, guys. All right, 54 degree, 100 yards, wind slightly off the left. Should be a great number for us. Let's go. I think it's a little bit short. I hit it a little bit fat. That's not going to do us any favors. That's actually going to probably drop us back a shot. Well, it's just over par, and what is the Skytrak Virtual Tour? So, I was scrolling through the Skytrak forums the other day. It is a sort of a community-driven tour. It's got 250 members. They play a couple tournaments a week. And after 2 to 3 rounds, they've got their own handicap tracking system. There's settings locked in for each of the different flights. No handicap, you play the whites until you get your flight, and then they move you back to the proper tees. You have a week to post your score, so anywhere within, starting on Monday till midnight on Sunday. You take a recording of you loading into the course, all the settings being correct, and then you just go from there. So yeah, this is my first event on it. So, or I guess technically second because we just played one. But, so we're still in the process of getting our handicap. But technically the first score was a 66.4, which just put us into the lead. But we'll see. So here we go. We got 143. We've got 9 iron. How do you join? So there's a Facebook group. Let me see if I can get you the link to the group. Let me see if this will copy over correctly for you. Stream is very delayed. Can you refresh your browser? Let's see if that link goes through for you. That is the link for it. I think and this is a screw up for me there, Brendan. I did not download the course before, and I think when I was doing the download, it really threw my computer for a loop. So I'm gonna just go for it here. Brendan, you'll have to let me know how delayed we are. So we're hitting 9 iron here. Here we go. How far right are we? 4 yards, that should be appropriate. Here we go. Oh, that is a frickin' hook. Get on land. Okay. That was an ugly one, guys. That is a snap hook. Ooh. No good. No good, no good, no good. That is a killer ridge in the middle of that green. Sorry, I'm just going up here to see it. So it looks like it's downhill, sloping big time to the left. Oops, I'm not in the right window. Reset it. All right, I want to go more. Okay, so this is going to be a touch and go shot here at 19 yards out of the bunker. So we got to hit this one kind of soft and let it trickle down the hill. Here we go. So I apologize. All right, out of bounds is super close to the right. We are going to hit a 2 iron here off the tee. Still gives us a wedge in hand coming in. We have fallen back to even par. Okay, cool. So we're going to hit a 2 iron. It is a relatively narrow golf hole here. That bunker is definitely in play off the tee. Okay, here we go. 2 iron. Poke it out there, find the fairway, and let's move on. Narrow little golf course though here, I'll tell you what. Get down. Oh, we got the case of the lefts here. We got the case of the lefts. That's not favorable. Okay. Ow, we got to do math again. We don't like math. Math is bad. Because math means we missed the fairway. Okay, so it says, ooh, high rough. So this is going to come out at 80%. 80% of 100, so it's going to add another 20 yards. So it's going to play 120. We need to hit a full 50 degree. This is why we don't want to miss the fairways, because I don't like doing math and taking a guess with the club coming out. Because and this is where I guess it's a little bit screwed up for me, because in real life, I don't think that I would be hitting, in this case, it'd be a full extra club on this shot. I would still hit the same shot. It would land in the middle of the green, it would release, right? So that would be the key difference. Again, there is guesswork, but there is an art to hitting at a rough, especially when it comes to like bent versus Bermuda. Bermuda is a whole different animal. Bent is, for me, is pretty predictable. A lot of times I get flyers. So a lot of times I will end up hitting the ball further out of the rough, which on here I don't. So I have to do a little bit of math before I hit my golf shot. So here we go. We're going to hit a full 50. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a pretty good benchmark for us for the rest of the round for a high rough shot. So it should release. Not really. I don't think there is another way to join outside of Facebook, because all of the messages go through him. I can put tap. Oh, that's so frustrating, guys. So this golf course is hard. It's tight. It's narrow. This is a par 5, 440. Absolutely in no world are we hitting a 2-iron. We are going to go on that line. How about that right there? Let's go there. We're going to hit driver. Par 5, 440. This is one where we want to make up some golf shots. My mat is sliding. That is part of the problem, and probably why we're hitting a little bit of poles, because my angle has changed just ever so slightly. So the sim probably thinks I'm coming a little bit more over top than usual. I come over top anyways, but it's thinking that I'm doing a little bit extra. So here we go. Driver, par 5, lock in. Let's get some strokes back here and go. Hit a good one. That's off the toe. I don't know what it's going to do in the air. Wowzas. Get cart path. Get cart path. Oh, fudge. We're in trouble there. That's not pretty. That's how you do not take advantage of a par 5. But hear me out. Well, we're in the deep rough. Spin is going to be a little bit of a problem. This deep rough's not going to spin, so I'm not going to be able to turn it over as much as I want to. So draw is sort of out of the question. I think the correct play here, if we're being completely honest. Hey, Tat, thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate that. And see, Brendan, I fixed my alerts so I can actually hear them properly for a change. That puts me at, what does that say, 101? So if we pitch it to here, that gives us 106. Let's do that. So let's pitch it out. Let's pitch it out to there. 60 yards. Oof, this is a guess, but we're going to try it anyways. Don't care. We're going to try it. Probably want a little bit more loft because it's not going to have a ton of spin. Going to fall out of the air. 60 degree. No, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, stupid. Here we go. Let's pitch it out there. Keep it nice and low. Drive it. And then we'll we'll have a wedge in. So we're not taking advantage of this par 5 like we want to, but it's okay. Oh, I was afraid of that because I don't exactly know how to play that shot out of the rough on here. It's kind of hard to judge. Okay. Anywho, disregard everything that we just did or tried to do. That obviously did not work. So, we've got light rough now. We are making a mess out of a relatively simple golf hole, folks. 128 yards. So, math time. Let's call it, 10% is what? 13 yards. So it'll play like 151. Does that sound right? 151. No, 141, you dummy. Oh my God. I told you I can't do math. It's too late. It's 11 o'clock. My brain's turned off a long time ago. So here we go. We're going to hit 9-iron and hope. This is a little bit of a hit and hope. It's got to stay down. We got to keep it underneath that tree. We've made a proper mess of this one, folks. Here we go. Drive a 9-iron down underneath this branch. Should be the right club. We'll find out here in about 2 seconds. We hit the tree. We hit the tree. Oh boy. Making a little bit of a mess of a pretty darn simple golf hole here, folks. But that's okay. We can absolutely get this up and in for par. 28 yards, pitch shot. We're going upstairs with it. Probably only have to carry it. Let's call it 16, 17 yards, it looks like. So we can hit a pitch shot and let this one release. Here we go. Go, honey. Finally, we got one into that stinking gimme range. So that was a lot of work for a 5 on that hole. I don't like that. That was not fun. I mean, it was kind of fun because you got to do some really interesting things, but that is not exactly how I wanted to play that golf hole, guys. All right, so let's go out here. That's probably our spot. 290 on the carry, or at least like that's what the adjusted number says. So let's hit a big drive out there and see what happens. Try and step on one here. Hit the center of the club face rather than the toe for a change. Here we go. Oh, that ball is hit great. That ball was hit fantastic. Yeah, got that one good. Kind of a little bit worrisome on the ball flight in terms of the fade, but it did fade, right? Oh, maybe it's the wind. The wind could be pushing it too, but hard to tell. All right, we've got a pretty good look at birdie here, or at least the chance to get up and in for birdie. So we've got 59 yards, so a 60-yard pitch shot. Let's see if we can't knock one close here. We're gonna have to recall our wedge assessment to get that 60-yard number. Okay, here we go. We're gonna land at about 55 and let it release a little bit. Take one hop and just release gently. Here we go. I think that's got to sit down. Yep, sit. Damn it. I mean, 9 feet's still a really good shot, but I wanted that gimme. I really wanted the gimme. Okay. So, Let me just blow my nose here for a second, guys. Get a sip of water. I'm going at it for a couple hours now. A lot of short golf holes on this course. I guess it makes sense. We're playing up tees and all of that. Okay. So it tells us not to hit a lot here, which I don't love that. So let's see here. Oh, miss the trees, please. Oh, we squared up the tree. Oh. Oh, the strike was so good. I just didn't start it left. You dummy. You dummy. And we are deader than dead here. Actually, I wish I could tell. I kind of want to try it. Well, I'm not going to be able to get it up high enough, am I? So if it plays like 145, take 20%, so add 30 yards, it's a 7-iron. 7-iron with that tree in front of me, there's no way that ball makes it there. So I think we have to take our medicine here. We're going to try to properly chip out for a change, not that way. I think we can go here. Okay, so 58 yards. Do not do the same thing we did last time. Let's make sure we get enough oomph on this one to carry it out to the fairway. Here we go. You idiot. Oh my God, we did it again. We did it again. Where's my golf ball? Oh shit, we lost the golf ball. We have lost a golf ball. It's somewhere in the garage, rolling around. That's okay. Okay, so we've got 90% of 108 at 11 yards, playing 119. It's actually the exact same golf club, just got to hit it harder. Okay. So let's try and smoke a 50 degree. Get it there. Making a mess of this one again. Drivers or tee shots have sort of led us astray here. Strike was great. Is it going to carry though with the rough? We don't really know. It did, so we got it there. It's going to be a bogey, probably. 1.87, so 4.87, so yeah. Bogey probably gets us closer down to even par. This golf course is hard, man. Lots of long rough. Really does you in. Can't lie. Okay. Oh, these are always fun on the sim. Plays like 128. So if it plays like 128, that means the pitching wedge should be the club. I don't necessarily trust these. These always seem to just, what do we got wind-wise? 5 miles an hour, so I don't think we actually need to go left or go right. The ball is going to be held up by that wind a little bit. So I think a full pitching wedge here should be the right play. We're going to see what happens. Try and flight down a pitching wedge and go from there. Here we go. Solid strike, let's get it. It's going right. Whoa! Where are we going, golf ball? You are infinitely in the air. Holy smokes, that ball got up. Okay. Oh, and see that. I guess they're saying that there's a slight chance of a 3-putt from that distance, which I guess there is. But Okay. Not a great result. We're kind of leaking oil here a little bit, guys. I want to stay aggressive off the tee a little bit. So we're going to go here. What does it say? We can actually probably get it pretty close to the green because it's significantly downhill. I mean, it's 89 feet downhill. So it's way down. We are downwind. So we can give this a proper hit, see how far we can chase it down there, and call it a day. So let's hit this one really hard, guys. We're going all out. This is our long drive swing here. Oh, that ball is served, guys. Get on your horse golf ball. Get right. Oh, that ball was beat. That ball was beat. That ball was hit hard. Okay, and we got a chance. So we're at even. We got a chance to get under par here. So let's go. Got a 58 degree. It's leaking a little bit to our right. Come on, guys, let's get this one. 18 yards. Up the hill, be aggressive. Keep the hands moving quickly. Don't be an idiot. And let's make birdie. Oh, it's short. I hate myself. Oh, that's so frustrating. So frustrating. It's okay. Not the end of the world. So technically a 35.9. So we're, is that right? 35.9? Okay. This is a rather interesting golf hole. It looks like a separate hole to the right. I kind of want to go this way. As dumb as that is, like, kind of clear those trees though. Let's play it right. 201. We are going to slice one. Let's give ourselves a little bit more buffer though for our slice. We're going to slice a 4-iron around those trees. The more it slices, the closer to the hole we get, the better chance we have of getting on in two. Par 5, a really funky golf hole, if I'm being honest. So here we go. Let's try something. Let's get a little crazy. This is going to be a cut stinger 4-iron. What could possibly go wrong with this one? To be fair, we executed it quite nicely. So that was fun. It's a fun golf shot. I think we've got eons in. 225, uphill 25 feet. Back into the wind. We are going to hit a hybrid. Should be a really good number for us, actually. So go just right. Blast the hybrid up there, hoist it up in the air, hit it solid. This should be the right club, guys. Here we go. Let's hit a good hybrid here. I think that's going right. Ooh, or not. Maybe it's right at it. Oh, be the number. Be the number. Oh, yes, sir. We take those, folks. We take those. That is what we've been kind of waiting for one of those. That was excellent. Strike was good. Honestly, I felt, and the reason I said what I did is I felt like I'd left the face just a little bit open, just like ever so slightly. So here we go, 170 yards. We've got back into red figures. Come on, guys, we can do this. We can do this. 170 yards. Come on, hit a good one. 170 into the wind a little bit, so that should help us here with our draw. Keep it down a little bit. Should be a good full 7. Oh, you idiots. We left the club face open. It's going to be in long rough too, which I think makes this shot really difficult. Oh boy, we know how to give back a eagle/birdie from the last one. So we got to go upstairs. It's going to take a lot off of it here. We can be aggressive. So 20% is 4-ish yards, right? Am I doing that right? 4 yards. I can't do math, man. It's too late in the day on a Friday for me to be doing math and calculations. Let's just go with a high flop upstairs and see what happens. We'll take our result and just sort of go away. Just don't, short is not the play here. We got to get this on the green. Sit, sit, sit. All things considered, that's a pretty good shot out of heavy rough. That would probably be very difficult in real life. I would take that and run on a golf course. Take that and absolutely run. So here we go, 384. Finally a hole that doesn't look wildly scary off the tee. We have not had too many of those where we're like can breathe a little bit off the tee. Everything here is wildly tight. So we're going to go on that line. We got the wind going off the right, so that should move it back to our left. Should hold up a cut even if we bleed it out a little right, so knowing that, that's our line. Start down the right, draw it back towards the middle. Should be the correct play. Here we go. Let's hit a good one. It's holding up the cut, which is nice, so it's going to stay in the fairway. We hit a little spinner. No harm, no foul. Spin rate's going to be pretty high on that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3,300 is very high for our driver. But spinners like that typically don't get you into trouble. Okay. 94 and 97 adjusted. Wind off our right by 5 miles an hour. We don't need to go 5 yards right. Come on, Skytrak. Give me a break. Let's go 2 yards right. And this should be a pretty good number for us. So full smooth 54. Don't have to kill it. Pretty good number. We can get somewhat aggressive and try and get this one close. So here we go, guys. Did we hit it hard enough? We did, just a little bit. Just a little bit shy of where we needed it. That's okay, 17 feet gives you a chance at birdie. Anytime you have a birdie look under 20 feet, it's really difficult to complain. All right, so it looks like we're going back up the hill here. Short par 4. those bunkers are in play, right? So if you look at the way this sets up, the way the course is designed is to try and get you to hit it to this spot because it's 100 yards and it looks like, you know, you have two markers, but if you miss either side, end up in one of those bunkers, you're in a lot of trouble, right? So we're actually going to go here with our driver. Driver takes the bunkers out of play, which is what you really want on this golf hole. And it gives you, anytime you can hit driver and you don't have tree trouble, it gives you a clear-cut shot at the pin. I mean, it'll be a little bit more difficult because if you're in the rough hitting uphill with no spin, it makes it a little bit more challenging, but it takes those bunkers out of play and it gives you a better look at birdie, in my opinion. So here we go. Let's bang one. Let's go. Oh, that's so pretty. But hear me out. It's not the end of the world. That was a really atrocious golf swing. That is a snap hookah. 118 ball speed. Or 118 swing speed. But we hit a nice old beautiful duck hook. Okay. We're in regular rough, which is a little bit positive. So let's add 10 yards. This is going to be a 120 yard-ish shot. Oh, no worries, Brendan. What are you playing, man? Like, are we gaming or are we doing something else? This is probably gonna be at our outer limit for this golf club. I think we can get it there. So here we go. Let's try and juice one. 50 degree, make sure we got the right club, because if we don't, we are in big trouble. 50 degree, since I got these all black wedges, it's hard for me to tell what number it is. Rocket League, hell yeah, dude. I ripped some Rocket League last night. Here we go, 120. Down. Okay, I'll take that. Pretty good guess, honestly, on the distance. Pretty good guess on the distance. The highest I ever got, I think, was like Champ 2. I'm probably a high diamond player, if I'm being perfectly honest. High diamond is probably accurate for where I sit. Okay, downwind. Uphill. I think we try and juice a 50 again. The 50 is being abused here. So we're at 1 under par, hole 14. We're in a pretty good spot. So let's go from here. Try and hit one hard. Let's go. Oh, strike was fantastic. Is it enough club? It is. All right, we got it there. Killer. Good swing. Another good swing. Again, one of those ones where it's a pretty good look at birdie. Pretty good look at birdie. Okay. 4 par. C2. Hell yeah, dude. Good shit. Good stuff. I don't play ranked as much anymore. I more just do Rumble. Like me and my buddy screw around with Rumble because it's a lot of fun. Let's go here with it. Down 100 feet. Holy smokes, that is I bet you this would be an insane tee shot to hit in real life, dropping 100 feet down to the fairway. Like that is eons down. So let's go. This ball is going to have some very significant airtime. Okay, down 100 feet into the wind, so it'll put a little bit of spin on it. This ball is going to do some funky stuff in the air. Kind of a hit and hope. Let's just hit it good here. I don't think we're going to like that one. Hold it, wind. Oh no, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. We're in the regular rough. Did we get far enough left? It's going to be close. I don't think we did. We did. Oh! So, when you miss by enough so you're left of all the trouble. miss far enough left so you miss all the trouble. 118 spin. Honestly though, like it wasn't that big of a pull. It was just in the air for a long time with draw spin. Because like it says the launch was center, so like it wasn't like we launched it way offline left. I think we just carried it a lot further than we think too, so we hit it past our line. But a draw being in the air for that long kind of screws it up. So again, math time, 10%. So it's going to play 110 yards with a little bit less spin. 54 is the club. Full 54 is correct. So let's go full 54. We can be aggressive with it. See if we can't get another birdie here, guys, on the 15th hole. Coming down the stretch, we need some good holes. We have the right club. We do have the right club. Check. Clear for takeoff. Let's hit one good here. I think it's got to go. Yeah, we didn't hit it quite hard enough. That's okay. Still technically under the 4 even, so the odds of making it were still there, so that's good. Are we going downhill again? Are we going back up the hill? I can't tell. So we're going downhill again. So we're still technically 1 under par, 377. Do we need driver? No. Do we want to hit driver? Yes. So we go here. No. It's going to be further than that. That's only playing 263. That plays 303. That's our number. That's our spot. It gives us what? Let's say 59 yards in. 59 yards in. So if we hit a good one, we're going to have a nice little flip wedge in, a really good opportunity to make a birdie. So this ball should be held up by the wind coming off the left, which is nice. So we can be pretty aggressive on our swing here. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Let's hit a good one. That's a spinner. It's going right. Just stay fairway, please. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hill, what are we doing there? I didn't know that was a hill. Took a big old bounce left. But we got 65 yards in, which is beautiful. 65 yards. Again, we know this shot. We had this shot, very similar one earlier in the round, which we ended up hitting 65. It was a 60-yard shot, so we should have the number pretty well dialed here. We want to carry this about 60 and let it release back to the pin. So here we go. 60-yard pitch shot with a 58. I think we got to get down in a hurry. Tommy. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. A little deep. I don't think that's going to get us to 2 under. It's going to be really close. Okay, so we've got a pretty aggressive par 3 here. 172, plays like 160. Downhill, a heap. Wind kind of helping, kind of not. This is a really awkward shot for us, okay? So we're gonna have to bash an 8-iron. Like we gotta absolutely step on one here. I don't know if this is enough club, but we're gonna certainly try it, try our best to get it all the way back to that hole. So here we go, we're going with an 8-iron, and we're gonna have to hit it hard. Oh, the strike was fantastic, guys. This has a chance of being really, really good. If it's the number. Yes, sir. Great swing. Great swing. We hit that closer than we hit the 65-yard shot. Well done. It gets us to 2 under par. Okay. And the best thing about this golf course is, folks, we finish with a par 5. That is the best part about this golf course, in my opinion. Because my opinion of this golf course matters. 0. But we get to hit driver. We get to hit it hard. It's a par 5. We've got a chance to get, it's a par 71, so if we're 2 under par, we're in the 60s. Let's see if we can get to a 68. Let's see if we can do it, guys. So let's hit 2 high-quality golf shots, get close, and let the rest take care of itself. So here we go. Starts with the drive, got to hit a good one. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't think we're going to like that one. Hold it, wind. It is. It's holding it. A little bit off the toe. It still said it carried like a pretty far ways. Yeah, I mean, kind of a knuckle-ish ball, if I'm being honest. Downwind, 170. Yeah, we will absolutely take that drive, 100%, man. So this is going to be a smooth 7. This is a smooth 7. We don't need to hit this one super hard. It's kind of an awkward number for us because like 175 to 178 is a 7-iron. And we're downwind, but really like 160 on the sim is kind of the max we have for an 8-iron. Is that pin in the middle or on the front? I can't tell. It looks like it's towards the front. No, soft 6 isn't going to work. It'd be a soft 7 or full like bomb 8. I don't like the bomb 8 because I just, typically when I try and hit something super hard, I really make a mistake. So I think we're going to go soft 7 here and see what happens. So here we go. Let's just deliver the club. You still got to keep the speed up. Just a little bit shorter of a swing. That should be pretty darn good, guys. Oh, a little bit right. Oh, we missed it. So yeah, see 178. So like, even when I'm trying, like I tried to take something off it, and I guess that's just like a mental note for next time. Like a 5-mile-an-hour wind is nothing really to shake a stick at. So like that's still a pretty good number. All right, so the slopes to the left. We're in the fairway, so we don't have to worry about it. We can play this like a normal shot. 13 yards, runs downhill. We got a pretty aggressive slope here at the beginning. So it's going to kick it pretty far left. It's going to be a pretty tough one, honestly, to get within that 5-foot range, but we can definitely make it happen. So here we go. Let's see what we got here, guys. I chunked it. I chunked it. I chunked it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's so frustrating, guys. I chunked it. But 68.3, it's still a really good round of golf. I mean, we shot 66, 68 tonight. Now, granted, we're playing up tees, so that has an impact on it. But in terms of like our placements, that's going to place us pretty good. So let me go ahead. I'm going to send over my scores here to John. So give me 2 seconds here. Am I? We'll see if it holds. You still got the weekend. So you got the weekend Warriors still to come out. So is it? Oh. Okay, Brendan, so we're making progress here. Let's end that round. Let's go to our history. Grab this guy. Oops, wrong button. We want to do the course play, scorecard, get my little snippy tool, do a new one. Grab everything, that's the front. So we got the timestamp in there, 10:11, perfect. Message John. Round 2 scores. Let me do Oswego scores. So we do paste that one in there. That's the front. And let's go ahead and grab the back 9 scores. Okay. Paste. Send. Awesome. So I sent in all my scores. Guys, I mean, let's be real here. I kind of dialed it up for a tournament. No. So I think it's one round and done. So there's no playing multiple rounds, which I don't think you should. But I mean, so a 66.4 puts us in lead by like 0.1 at Banff. 68.37 at Oswego. And we made a mess of some of those holes. Like we absolutely had some screw ups, but we had a lot of birdies, right? Now, what this will mean for us next week, so if that first round counts with the little timestamp mishap that I had at the beginning, what does it say? 9:16. What did I send him? Oh yeah, I mean, I should, right? Like I still, at the end of the day, consider myself to be a pretty, I'm a pretty solid, like, golfer. I still have it. On some days I don't, right? So those are 2 really good rounds. That's about as good as I can hit the golf ball. All in all, like those are really solid scores. I'm happy. It would be cool. I would love to win one of them. If I win anything, I'll take any win, any competition. If I'm playing my son in bowling downstairs, I want to win. I am like a hyper-competitive person. It feels really good to just play against something, to have some sort of benchmark. I did what's really cool is I'm signing up to play 3 4-ball events run by the New Hampshire Golf Association this summer. Those will be my first competitive rounds outside of like a scramble. I don't count scrambles. Like in terms of playing my own ball, competitive round in 12 years. So like I have not played a competitive round of golf in 12 years. I've just gone out and drank and bashed a golf ball around and laughed with my friends. So I'm pretty excited to play some competitive golf. Those are 2 awesome rounds of golf. I'm happy. Thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me and watching these league rounds. 2 awesome scores in the 60s. So we are, you look at those last 3 numbers, 68, 66, 68, we are trending in the right direction. We're starting to play some good golf. So I'm pretty excited about that, folks. So let's get out there. Let's play some more rounds. Every Friday, my goal is to play in both of the league events. So if it's a major, we'll play 36. If it is a non-major, we'll play 36, 2 different courses. So I appreciate it, guys. Have a fantastic night. Thanks for hanging out. and hopefully we get a win. Hopefully we get one of those wins. Hopefully they hold up. So we'll see what happens, guys. Appreciate it. Y'all have a fantastic night, and I will see you guys hopefully on Tuesday. We're getting a foot of snow Sunday night. So depending on how clear my driveway is on Monday, depends on whether or not I'm going to set up the sim. Because if I'm dragging in a foot of snow into the garage, it's going to be a lake in here. So we'll see what happens. Again, have a great night. I'll catch you guys either Monday or Tuesday next week. Peace out. Have a good weekend, everybody.